gotta get it, Chris. I gotta get it. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy SB. All right. Much love to the fam that's been tuning in and showing support. So today, this is a continuation of our layoffs coming to Amazon. Getting a little bit weird out in these Amazon streets. But this video is talking about our buildings closing? What? Let's talk about it. It's like, well, that escalated quickly. Just what, 2 weeks ago, I made the first video talking about our layoffs coming. And that first day, the only reason why I said that is because I was looking at all the other companies dropping like flies. Oh, layoffs, 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 layoffs. And I was like, man, this is crazy. Oh, man, that company too, that's crazy. Man, that's crazy. And I'm just watching popcorn. And I'm like, wait a second, let me look at the company that I work for. And then I see they tanked. So it's like, oh, snaps. It only makes sense it's gonna come and hit us as well. But great point that a lot of you guys, well, some of you guys made, we have such a high turnover rate. We probably don't need layoffs. But if you look at how many people we hired during the pandemic, they've been saying it though, like in all type of articles, go look it up, way overhired. Anyways, so in this article, shout out to the Tolo Travelers. That's the name of the page. They hit me up with the article. Somebody else tried to hit me with the article, but it deleted. So it's starting to get around, but this is 1 day old. So Amazon is talking about scaling back some of their, not some, a lot of their physical space, warehouse space. Let's get into this article real quick. So basically what they're talking about, I'm going to put these in the descriptions. I'm going to have 3 different links. First one, Amazon aims to sublet and end warehouse leases as online sales cool. I've been trying to stay on top of the consumer sales and the consumer trends online to see, are sales online spending dropping? Is it rising? What is this looking like due to the pandemic, due to inflation, not a pandemic, due to inflation and rates going up and all this stuff going on? What is online spending looking like? Because that is what our job is based off of. If they stop spending, we stop working. So that's what we got to keep our eyes on. I haven't seen anything too crazy. It still looks like people are spending normally, but I'm pretty sure my prediction is going to slow down. It's going to slow down because everything else is going up. It's going to slow down. Anyways, let me get back to the point. So company wants to shed at least 10 million square feet of space. Do you know how much, that is? 10 million square feet? That's 10 million square feet. That's a lot of feet. So they're looking to shed 10 million. You know how many warehouse? Let's see. I think they say it. All right. Amazon spooked investors last month saying it overbuilt. They did. They said headcount is way too high. We need to cut back. So it says stuck with too much warehouse capacity. Now, and you hear how they word this? It says stuck with too much warehouse capacity. Like it ain't no humans in there working. Like we not up in there working. Well, I'm not in the warehouse no more. I'm more on the corporate side. But hey, shout out to my warehouse people. We need y'all so I can still be there too. But they just talking like ain't nobody in there working. Like it's just buildings sitting out there. No, it's workers in every one of these buildings. All right, so they say with warehouse capacity, stuck with too much capacity, as if we just a burden or something. Anyway, stuck with too much warehouse capacity now that the surge in the pandemic era shopping has faded, is looking to sublet at least 10 million square feet and could vacate even more by ending leases with landlords, et cetera, et cetera. So it says the excess capacity includes warehouses in New York, New Jersey. Did I say it right? New Jersey. I'm from Jersey. Nah, I probably didn't say it. Y'all forgive me. I'm terrible. Anyways, New York, New Jersey, Southern California, and Atlanta, said the people who requested. They requested to stay anonymous because they're not authorized to speak about the deals. I'm just quoting an article on Amazon, so don't get mad at me. They're not authorized. I'm not authorized either. I'm just quoting their words. It's not my words, it's their words. Link is in the bio. Uncle Jeff, if you just hit me on the line. If you want me to take this down, I'll take it down. All right. It said the space can far exceed 10 million feet. with one saying it could triple that. I don't know about all that. We need to see the sources that this is coming from. These people who saying this. This overall source is Bloomberg, so that's an official source. But who's saying this? You feel me? Like who's speaking these things? All this square footage. It's obviously going down, but they're not displaying and they're not disclosing how much it could be. More 10 million. That's a lot of square feet. They said 10 million square feet of the company is looking to that's equivalent to 12 of its largest fulfillment centers. 12, that's like the size of 12 large fulfillment centers. Do you know how many jobs that is? Forget the buildings. I don't care about the buildings. They're just, and that's what I'm not liking about this article. They're just talking like it's just buildings with dust in there. You feel me? Like the items are packing themselves or something. No, there's humans in these buildings. 12 buildings. That's probably like what? It's like 15, 20,000 people that jobs that can affect. That is a lot. So if they're really planning on pulling back 12 buildings, what's the move? Okay, they pull back. Are they going to close down the slower buildings and push all those people to the busier buildings? What is that going to do? Now there's absolutely no overtime. There's no way. You see what I'm saying? When I said this in the first video, and then my thing is also what buildings are they going to let people know before this happens? There's already people in the comment section talking about how they went from their building. I guess it closed down. If you were one of the people who commented that, leave it in this video. But they left a building and got reassigned to a new building. So is this already going on? If this is already going on, I would love to know why this is not being, why is there no article on that? Why is it so low key? I get it though. I mean, you don't want to scare people and you don't want, people to run with it, but it is a fact. Amazon is taking a hit. With that first quarter sales, shook up a lot of people. Stocks, they're still low compared to what it was. And honestly, I think it's being felt more now. I can feel it more today than 2 weeks ago. Can you feel it at your buildings? Even at my building, and it's just looking. It's funny stuff going on. You can feel it. You know what I mean? VTO is going to continue to go out. Hopefully, Prime season is popping, but I think after Prime is going to be even a bigger hit, and I'm going to do another video talking about peak season. You may be surprised on my thoughts on that because it's not looking good in my books, but we'll see. Also, there's another article where it's talking about, so this is talking about the delays. They've been having a nice amount of delays on the buildings that they're supposed to open, pulled back them dates and was like, we'll let you guys know when they're going to be opening. So they've been pushing them back. They've been pushing back opening dates for warehouses that they were opening in certain areas. That's link is going to be in the bio in the description as well. And what sucks about that, like the one right here, they were supposed to open up 2, and I was looking on Google months ago, September, in the city's newspaper, they're talking about, oh yeah, so many jobs are coming and boom, blah, 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 blah. People all hype, oh yeah, let's go. And now they like, stand by. You feel me? You just hold up. All right, cool. When, Uncle Jeff? You know how Uncle Jeff gave that look when he walked out the building? He gave him that look, was like, I'll let y'all know. And it's like, oh man. Hopefully, man, all plays out for the good, but it doesn't look good. Let's see. But keep hitting me with that info when it drops. I'm looking as well. We're gonna continue to watch this storm and see how this plays out. Because it's not just Amazon. Like I should do another video. More layoffs on other places are happening right now. But big news that they seem to plan to be pulling back on some of the warehouses. Let's see how that plays out. Let's see if we get an official statement and some official press or more press kind of expounding and explaining that a little more. But also my project, yes, I am an artist. My project, we're actually gonna put it out. Shout out to my boy Big C Productions. It's missing the best songs on there, but we're gonna put it out anyways, just because it's been like 3 months. Like we've just been sitting on it, so we're just gonna put that thing out there, man. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys want to check it out right now, you can go into the description. You can hit I have a pre-save for the project. It's only 7 songs. A few of the tracks didn't make it on there. But I may just put them out a little bit later. Why did my screen change behind me right now? Anyway, All right, go ahead and hit that in the description. I hope you enjoy it. Be sure to give me some feedback on that. And also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, why ain't you subscribed yet? Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Be sure to share. If you get some news, drop it in my comment or shoot my email. Anyways, man, it's your boy SB. Stay tuned for the next video. Let's go.
Turn stacks to a crib. Yeah, going up, going in. Let them sleep, bedtime, tuck them in. If I'm alive, I'ma live. Mama said if you gon' do it big.